Hi, duck. How you doing, duck? Look at that duck go. How funny, I spotted a duck and said hi to it while I'm parked in the Daffy Duck lot. Kind of faded, but you can still tell a little bit. I like ducks. Okay, so here I am at Six Flags Over Texas doing my first try at a theme park vlog. A la Savage Mister, of course. So, what better way to start than by going to get some, what he likes to call, funeral cakes. So today is actually a very light crowd, so I might not even have to skip the lines, not even for the giant. Well, we'll see about that. So I can see up there they took out Pepe Le Pew, but they kept Egghead, Elmer Fudd. But of course they, bizarrely enough, they kept Penelope. Does she have a crush on Elmer Fudd now? Oh my god! Justice League is open! I should go get a ride and see if I can get a high score! Hey, wait a minute. This isn't the Justice League ride. Where's all the cars and guns and the animatronic cyborg?
It's over that direction.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I had a bit of a stupidity moment right there, so I'm gonna try and go on the real Justice League ride. Well, oodle lolly, it's open. I'm going in.
My fancy caliber. Ooh, oh, that shiny ring he's got on. We make a pretty penny just selling it for scrap.
Alright, I got the whole car to myself. Woohoo! Okay, so I didn't max out, but I still got a damn good score. Oh my god, the Mr. Near Mine Train's working again. That has got to be seriously the first time in a long time I've seen it working. I feel cooler already. So, the Dive Bomber Alley Sky Coaster's not open today. Of course, that thing's gonna look like a pipsqueak compared to the Sky Coaster at Fun Spot Kissimmee when I ride that mother. Of course, when I was at the top of the Superman Tower, and I remembered how high above the earth that is, I started to have second thoughts about that statement. Now I'm about to ride the Caddo Lake Barge. How funny, my sister lives in Caddo Mills and I'm about to ride Caddo Lake Barge. You know what I like about this general area in the tower section where Shockwave is? It's got kind of that low budget 80s, 90s, not 80s, 90s, it's got that low budget 70s and 80s feel to it for an amusement park. You know what I mean? Take this sign for the go-kart track, for example. That's a very old school look to it. Speaking of, I'm about to go on it. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! Well, that was fun. Now, I know some people are going to disagree with me because technically we already have a drop tower in the form of Superman. But I seriously think we could install a little cheap-ass drop tower right in that patch of grass. And where I'm standing right here, what they use for the Shockwave, that could be the queue line. just finished riding Shockwave several times in a row without ever having to leave my seat. And on one of those rides, I met this guy who was this enthusiast. I think he's from St. Louis or something. And this was literally his first time ever riding on it. And he was absolutely floored by how powerful the airtime on this thing is. And it's not often you get to experience that, like getting to witness somebody else's first ride on something and watching how impressed they can be. That is awesome. This is the guy I'm talking about right here who just rode Shockwave for the first time. Actually, technically the second time.
So good.
Oh yeah.
It's so good, dude. So good. For real, like, my first ride I was kind of like, oh, that's great. But, you know, second ride I was like, okay, this is starting to seem even better and better.
Oh yeah.
Then third ride I'm just like, oh. That's like up there with New Texas Giant for me now.
Hell yes.
Oh, dude, so good, man.
Now I think it's time to go get some dinner and get on the train and see if I can do the same thing with New Texas Giant. Okay, so this here is my dinner. I got the orange chicken with chow mein, and I decided to pay a little fee for the cream cheese egg rolls, but it's so worth it. And the little identifier I have for my cup every time I bring it is this little cute little Foxy keychain. I gotta admit, these are some pretty sturdy chopsticks. Panda ain't got nothing on this. Okay, now it's time for some dessert. It says you will be traveling and coming into a fortune. Well, I will be traveling this year. Don't know if I'll be getting a fortune other than what I'd find in a cookie. And now the big one. Well, it doesn't seem like much, but at least they're using that blank space for something. Hey, I can see they got Mary in and out today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, take the opportunity to ride the Six Flags Texas Railroad train with us this evening. And some rules go over with you real quick. Absolutely no smoking, no vaping on this train. Please remain seated. Until
No smoking except for the steam engine, of course.
Please keep all body parts inside the train. Your feet, your head, your hands, all body parts inside the train. Thank you.
Oh, that stuff smells so good. So glad they finally managed to tune that whistle.
Please keep all body parts inside the train. Your feet, your hands, your head, all body parts inside the train. Thank you.
All right, next up, New Texas Giant. There she is, Marianne, aka the great General Sam Houston. Ah, nice. They brought the blue train back out for New Texas Giant.
So put some of your hands on the and have a fun on, dear.
So I now just rode New Texas Giant 3 times in a row without having to leave, but I almost had an embarrassing moment where I nearly get kicked off the ride because, yo, the sensor on car 5 was getting wacky and stuff. And I had to super duper staple myself in order to say, no, I'm going on this ride. I am not getting fat shamed off of it. But I think I should still cut back a little bit. I think it's about time I did so anyways. So I'm gonna go for a few more rounds. And I'm about to have my next ride on the black train, which is my favorite of the 3 trains on this ride. By the way, happy 10th anniversary, New Texas Giant! Woohoo! Woo! That wind felt so good on my face. Well, Lolly. Even La Vibora doesn't have a line. Which is crazy because even on non-crowded days it has a long line. So in that case, this is gonna be my grand finale for the night. And here we go. Woo! Well, I just got thrashed around like crazy, but at least it was fun. Remember when I said that La Vibora is my grand finale? I lied. My grand finale tonight is El Diablo, greatest looping coaster in the world.
It's not a coaster.
Woo. What a great way to end my evening at Six Flags Over Texas. 2 rides in a row on La Vibora and 1 ride on El Diablo. So, please subscribe and hit that bell if you're new to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.